What it is, people, man. It's your boy Jiggy Gonzi, a.k.a. Mr. Lobster himself, and I got my boy Jiggy Gonzi. Today we got Soto, Walking Dead, returning to New York. We got the Rockies accepting applications. We got all type of shit, man. We got Ohtani. We got everybody, man. Let's go, man. Old mamas. Yeah, so what it is, my people, man, we back, man. We back with another one, man. Episode 3, on Mamas, Jiggy, Gonzi. We back at it, man. Let's go, man. So what we talking about today, man? What we got today, man? Talk to me. Talk to me nice. Don't talk to me twice, man.
You already said what it is, so what we going to start off on? I know that when I walked in here, I seen you all packed up, luggage, suitcase. What's that for?
I'm ready, man.
What's that for?
I'm going to Colorado. I got a first-class ticket.
What you mean you're going to Colorado? Why are you going to Colorado for?
Bro, Colorado's accepting applications. Everybody out there going. So might as well Uncle Larry go represent, bro. They getting cafeteria people.
They got them open trials?
Bro, applications on Google, bro. Everything. They wide open over there. Pause on mamas.
Yo, can I say something?
I got my back. Yo, I'm ready.
Look, can I say something? Now you start to learn and appreciate. I was wrong. I took the Marlins for granted. I'm a man to admit I was wrong. You got teams like the Rockies.
Bro, they horrible.
7-33.
What the fuck
That's
is going
a
on
major
over
league team.
Bro, let me tell you something.
I appreciate the Marlins.
A lot of people are criticizing the Marlins, but we got a bunch of nobodies from the coaches. I don't want to say nobodies because they're there. You know what I'm saying? They deserve to be. But I'm saying
they got what, 15, 16 wins? That's not bad.
That's what I'm saying. As far as like name-wise and shit, there's not a lot of people that we all know, familiar faces and all that.
A lot of prospects.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Bro, shout out to them, bro. They're still fighting. They're still doing the little numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm not
look at the Rockies. Look at the Rockies, bro. Like, look, for real.
Concern.
I feel like Dion is doing a better job out there with the college team than the baseball team, bro. And it's crazy.
It's insane because they actually got somewhat decent players. Like, yo, I believe this man's a stud. He's a 4th round pick. Hunter Goodman, boy's a baller, catcher. Got about 6 home runs, batting .290. They got players like that. They just, bro, I just don't understand. The other day I'm watching it, San Diego put 3 touchdowns on these boys. 21-0. Like, how the fuck do you want to show up to a game like that? Like, dog, like what kind of shit? 21-0? Like, how can you be a fan of that? That's fucking crazy.
That got a lot to do with the coaching too, man. Like,
nah, it's not the coaching. The coaching. I mean, listen, the coaching only got what you give them. That's GM. That's GM stuff. The GM, the owners, they got to come spend some money. They got to go and look for them players. The manager is only getting what they brought them. You can't blame that on manager. You know what I mean? That's not fair because in reality, yeah, a manager puts up the lineup, but he's putting up the lineup that you brought to him. So I feel like the organization needs to do better, man. They got to do better.
They definitely got to do better over there.
A major league team having 6 wins and we're 40 games in.
They literally cold over there, bro. And you know it's cold in Colorado, but they literally cold, my boy.
They should be ice skating right now because,
they cold over there, my boy.
The light is off there. I don't understand. Like, you already know 30 games in, 40 games in, that you're out of the playoffs. Like, that's insane. You're already playing knowing you're out of the playoffs. You're so backed and deep that it's like, I don't understand. I can't, like I said, I appreciate the Marlins. That's why I said, like a man, I apologize because, damn, I didn't know it was that bad out there.
Well, he's horrible. He's horrible.
That's a depressing topic.
Yeah, it is, man. It is.
We sound dead.
Let's get to something a little more exciting, something that people want to hear, man. Something that niggas been waiting on. You know what I'm saying? And
that's gonna come up Friday.
Soto don't snapped again. You know, the return of the Walking Dead. You know, he's going back to New York.
I want to know. I want to ask you something, Jiggy. I want to ask you something.
Come on, he's going back to the Bronx. I'm sorry.
You're going back to the Bronx. First time. What are your expectations like? What do you think is gonna happen there? What do you think he's gonna do? You think he's gonna go back to Walking Dead, or like he's been doing the last 8-9 games? What do you think he's gonna do? Your predictions this weekend. Obviously, he's playing. He's got games this week. But everybody cares about.
I feel like everybody knows that stadium is a little smaller. You know, it's so it's easier for him to hit. I feel like he's gonna have a good couple of games. He's on fire right now.
So he shows up, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean it's tough to play in New York. Everybody knows that, man. The crowd over there is crazy. You know, I know the Bronx gonna fucking go crazy with him over there. But
wait, so
I mean Dominicans, no matter what, they're gonna go in so love, bro. You know that's the difference, bro. You know.
I want to ask you. You think he gets booed or he gets applauded?
Both. But more. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, the Bronx is tough, bro. He's definitely gonna get booed.
I think they're gonna boo him.
No, he's definitely gonna
massively.
But there's a lot of Dominicans that gonna just like the game and they're gonna go and they're gonna show love.
But a lot of Dominicans are gonna be hurt because he left. But what I'm saying is, he's gonna get booed massively. Yes, but that only shows how much he hurt them. That only shows how much they miss him. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? He's gonna get booed massively, but it's gonna just show how much.
He's on fire right now. He hit another bomb. You know, he's doing. He's on a roll right now, bro. He's doing his little numbers right now.
He's something else. Obviously, we argued about this in the beginning. I told you he just needed to get comfortable. He's him. You already know this.
And it's perfect. The return of the Walking Dead. Do you hear me? Back to the Bronx. He's gonna shut shit down, bro. I'm telling you,
brother. I think he's gonna come out. I think he's gonna come out of the Bronx about 3-5 home runs more. They're going to walk him, obviously.
Definitely.
He's going to take some walks.
Definitely. He might get hit, too.
Nah.
He might get hit, too. You never know.
Hey, I don't think it's that personal. I don't think they're going to do something like that. But, damn, if they do, it's going to get crazy, which I hope they don't, because it's business in the end of the day. You know what I mean? Business is business. But I think he's going to do his thing. I think he's gonna show New York who Juan Soto is. They already had a piece of him, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But now they felt betrayed by him. They felt that he left for a stupid, inside. It could have been something inside because it was only $5 million why he left. But nobody knows why. But he's definitely got a chip on his shoulder, and he's definitely the guy that shows up when it's game time, when the lights are on.
Not real now. Not real now.
So that's gonna be a scary weekend. You know, let us know in the comments below what you guys think. You know, who do you think Juan Soto's gonna be come past this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Who he's gonna be? You think he's gonna be in The Walking Dead, or you think your boy's gonna show up and throw the Soto show? And it is what it is. You know what I mean? He gonna do that Soto show.
Not real now.
Shuffle. You know, hey, little Soto. That's my
dog. Hell yeah. Right. I feel like he's gonna have a good game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Good weekend.
Yeah.
He's gonna be lights out. Pitchers are gonna be scared to pitch to him. That we already know that. But what I really want to talk to you about is, do you ever think there's gonna be another 400 average in baseball? Do you think that is capable?
I mean, it's happening right now as we speak. You know, we got Judge right now.
406. He's batting 406. But you think that he's gonna keep that up the whole year? 400.
I mean, that's very, very, very difficult to do, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Do you know how many people have done it in their lifetime?
I believe it's been like 2, right? One or two, right?
It's actually been 1.
It's been 1, right?
Ted Williams. He did it in 1944.
Wow.
He batted, I think, if I wasn't mistaken, I think it was 409.
Dinosaurs was fucking alive, bro.
It was like 409, 406 he batted. And then the closest to him, obviously, rest in peace, Tony Gwynn, one of the greatest hitters in the planet.
Definitely.
He did it twice. I know that he batted one, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was one season he batted 394. Quote me, 394, 397. And then another season he batted like 375, which is crazy.
Yeah.
To do it once, it's already insane. He almost did it twice. But again, nobody's done the 400 but Ted Williams. Yeah. So, you think in this era, you think in your lifetime you're going to see it? Brother, I'm going to tell you.
I don't know, bro.
I'm going to tell you.
Look how long he took.
I'm gonna tell you,
1940. What you said? 1940 what?
44.
Come on now. Look how long it took. I mean, we're watching it right now. Hopefully,
I don't think. Listen, I know that records are made to be broken. We have the 30-30, and then we broke it with the 40-40, and now Ohtani with the 50-50. I understand. I get it. I know that Ohtani and Judge are made out of a computer. These niggas are AIs. It's like I don't get what they're doing. You can't pitch to them.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
can't pitch around them.
It feels like you're watching a video game with them
a robot. They're robots.
Yeah.
Like their eyesights are insane. The way that they're hitting,
they're not
the
real. They're not
average
real.
Power RBIs. What are we talking here right now? What is Ohtani? Ohtani's what? 12 home runs. Judge 14 home runs in 40 games. Batting 406. Ohtani's batting what? 310, 3 something. How are you on average plus power like that? It's insane. Like, we're watching AI players. But back to what I say. What? I don't think that we're going to see a 400 average in a lifetime again. I don't think so. I know we have the players. I know that the young players right now are different. The showing, the flash, I'm old school. I know you like the flash.
Yo, listen. So that's on that topic right now. Let's get to that topic right now. And that's a good point that you brought that up, because I wanted to discuss that with my boy right now, and I want to see what you guys think about the YNs and the OGs. How baseball used to be played like back in 90s, like 2000. Obviously, that was my era.
Yeah, how it developed.
Or like right now, like what's more fun to watch right now, or in the 90s or 2000. I feel like right now, bro, everything that they doing and throwing the bats and the shower with the Gatorade.
I think they get more.
Bro, it's so fun to watch right now. It's incredible. Baseball changed so much.
Yeah, I can agree with you that baseball has become a fun sport to watch, because for years baseball's boring as fuck.
Yeah, definitely.
I love baseball. It's my favorite. That's all I do. But to go to a game is boring. Now, with the jewelry, the sliding, the dancing, the bat tosses, the pitchers, looking at the players when they strike them out, like, it's more intense. You're more on your toes. I get it. I like it. Now, that the old school was a little more respectful, because I know back in the days, you ain't throwing the bat when you hit a home run off of Roger Clemens.
Yeah.
You are not dancing on home plate when you hit a home run off of Randy Johnson.
Oh, hell no.
You ain't doing that.
Next out back, you get hit in the head. What?
You're not doing it to even Verlander that's on it right now. Like, there's a lot of
mamas.
there's a lot of things that are going on that I know old school players will not tolerate. Hell no. Yeah, and then I feel like it's the new era. It's making it softer than back then. Like,
hell nah.
Okay, like,
hell
okay,
nah,
look, the
bro.
bases are bigger. When you slide,
see way more fights. You see way more shit.
Hell no. When you slide at second base, now you can get called out because the guy blocks the bag. Like, what? When the fuck have you ever heard about that?
Obviously, all
now,
that
everything
replay
is replay. Like, it's slowing the game, and then it's like plays that are like double plays. Now they're watching it.
Challenge, I think, right?
The replays. They get two replays.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, now it's like every play is replayed. It's like, oh my God, like plays that you never heard about. Now you got to give the lane to the catcher. You're not allowed to touch the catcher. Now you can intentionally walk the batter, and you don't have to throw the 4 pitches.
Yeah.
Back then, I watched a game that Miguel Cabrera guy intentionally walked. They gave him 4, but they had to pitch to him, and he got a base hit. He reached over and got a base hit. Like saying, yo, you're not going to just take it that easy. Now it's like, oh, don't let them throw the 4. Get them to first. It made it a little easier is what I'm saying. I like it back then more tougher. That it's more flashier. That it's more look at me and it's more like watch. Yes, now it's funner. I get it. But now you got people that are wearing 3, 4 chains.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like we're watching like football, but with a baseball bat. Like, bro,
someone you build on a video game.
Type shit, bro. Like
someone you build on a
some AI shit, bro. Like, for real. Like, if you think about it, bro, baseball right now is is very fun to watch. You know,
Super
it's
fun.
always been super long, like pause as far as like the many games that they play. But now it's like you want to watch it because players like De La Cruz, players like Tatis, players like Ohtani and Soto.
Yeah, they're action players.
Like you want to watch it.
They're
because
action players.
Motherfucker want to hit a home run and throws it in the dugout, and they want to fight after
No,
that.
and walking
Niggas
halfway down
they
the
strike
line.
you out and they tell you, motherfucker, hit the ball. Like, you never seen shit like that.
Walking halfway down the line after they hit the ball.
Come on, bro. Like, it's crazy, motherfucker. Taking off
Just
their uniform
like
and
I
shit.
said,
Like,
I guess either does that mean, which I'll ask you guys, does that mean that baseball's gotten softer? Because I know damn well, like I said, you are not doing that to Felix Hernandez. You are not doing that to Steven Strasburg. You are not doing that to Gio Gonzalez. You are not doing that to those players. I'm just saying there are players that will not tolerate that. Roger Clemens will definitely not tolerate that. Randy Johnson, you're crazy. You would never. Satchel Paige, like stuff that can, you're not doing that to those players. So I guess, does that mean that baseball has gotten softer? Does that mean that players don't give a shit anymore? That they can do what they want? I guess. Look how many times you see a player hit now. They go to first base, and it takes them 5 minutes because they got an arm guard, they got an elbow guard, they got an ankle guard. They got. It's like,
that's true. That's true.
yo, are we playing hockey or are we playing baseball?
Yeah, that's true.
But again, I like the baseball. I like the young because it brings the crowd, and obviously that's what you want, the crowd. So that I like the new flashy. I'm getting to it. I'm starting to like it because it's fun to watch. It brings me to the time. I want to go home. I want to watch the games. I want to watch Tatis, like you said, De La Cruz, Manny Machado. You got those players that Juan Soto, Lindor, Ohtani, Judge. You got AI players basically. So yes, it's funner because you're seeing that type of sport and that type of players. But I still like the old school, man. I like
comment below, people, man.
Don't
Let us know.
disrespect me.
If you like the YNs or you like the OGs, you know what I'm saying? Let us know. And and comment below, let's talk about it. So now let's get to our sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Let's thank the sponsors that we got. You know what I'm saying? So let's start off with Uncle Larry. Uncle Larry, what the best smoke shop in Miami Gardens. You could go to Uncle Larry's and you get everything you need, from hookahs to pipes to shoes, hats, everything. And obviously the best thing we got in Uncle Larry is that gas yai. You show up to Uncle Larry's, you're going to get that, you know what I mean? You get fly and you get high with us, you know what I'm saying? Also, we want to thank Triangulo Swag. You go to triangulo.com and you find every hat and every style, every color you could think of, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's what keeps us fly, man. Triangulo.com. Show us love.
Fresh,
Let's go.
Fresh.
Back to the
Yes,
show.
sir. Yes, sir. That fresh.
Oh, mamas.
Oh, mamas. So, what we gonna talk about? What's the predictions for today's games? What you think, man?
Who we got for today?
What you got, man?
Shit, let me see who we got. What games we got today?
You want me to bring up the games?
Let me see.
Okay, what you got? You got what? They got Arizona. You got the Dodgers. Go ahead. What you got?
Arizona versus Dodgers?
Yeah. We got the Brewers, the Guardians.
Well,
Look, we only gonna do 3. No, I'm sorry. It's the Diamondbacks and Giants. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So I'm definitely taking
Kelly,
the Giants on that.
Kelly and Verlander.
I'm definitely taking the Giants on that.
I think Verlander's 0-2 right now. I think he's gonna have a bounce back.
Definitely.
I think he comes
He's
back.
he's back.
Today.
He's that type of player. So definitely
I
he's gonna
think he
have a
comes
good game
back.
today. And they home, right?
The Giants, yes. They
Yeah,
home.
so definitely
Yeah,
the Giants should come on top paws and come up with that win.
You got the Yankees. You got the Yankees and Mariners. Mariners at home.
I ain't gonna lie.
Mariners are coming off some tough losses versus the Blue Jays.
No, and not only that, I mean, Judge is having a hell of a fucking season, bro. So I feel like the Yankees is taking that to the crib.
But hey, records about the same. They
Yeah,
22,
it don't matter.
22 and 17,
But
23 and 17.
the Yankees on fire right now. They on fire, man. So
They are,
I'm going
they
with the
are.
Yankees. I'm going with the Yankees.
Man, I'm gonna have to give it to the Mariners, man. They came off 2 tough losses to the Blue Jays, and I think it's bounce back time. I think it's bounce back time. So I'm going, like I said, with the Mariners. Then you got the last one, I think, Angels and Padres. Brother, the Padres lost yesterday, but they have put a beating on the Rockies.
That's to me, that's my team of the year. I feel like San Diego's definitely gonna take that.
You got Kikuchi pitching.
Pause.
You got Kikuchi pitching for the Angels.
¿Cómo que se llama el tipo? What's his name?
He's
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
My dog Kikuchi lefty. He got his stuff, but he's 0-4.
Oh my God.
He's 0-4. I think he takes another loss today.
With he been losing with that name.
He already took a loss. Kikuchi. Hey, man. No,
Hey, yo. Hey, so let's check this out, man.
I got San Diego on that one. Well, I'm not even gonna ask you.
I definitely got San Diego on that too, bro.
I know you got San Diego, but
I'm a LA type of nigga, man. As you can see, man.
Why you doing that to
my
my
type of nigga? You heard?
Why you doing that to my Kikuchi, dog?
The pinga, nigga. That name is
you
wild.
try. How about this? Predict what Tatis does today. He gets 4, 5 at bats. What do you think? What you think?
I feel like he's definitely gonna have 2-3 hits for sure.
Yeah, but what are we? That's easy, man. But what are we talking about? You think he's going yard today? You think?
I mean, yard is it's hard to predict, bro. To be honest, but I feel like he's definitely gonna get on base.
Hard to predict. Look, I got Judge.
Goddamn.
I got Judge and Tatis going Yahtzee today.
Damn, that's big. Let's see. Pause.
Both of them.
Let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. My boy,
those are AI players.
4 for 4, man. Like Wendy's, you heard me? 4 for 4, you heard?
Giving them combos.
Yeah, all day. Oh, mamas. Yo, hey, that's all we got for today. This is Jiggy, my boy Gonzi. I see you. Let's go, my mama, motherfucker.
We out here.